first and foremost, don't mind my 2 missing nails. I'm gonna put them back. But I moisturize my skin with this. I already did it when I got out the shower. I just put spot here, spot here, spot here, spot here. For me, face moisturize. So now we're gonna start with the makeup. So first I go in with the Marshmallow Primer by NYX. So I do the same thing. I put some here. I put some here. I put some here. Put some here. So then I didn't put enough on my forehead. Like this primer, I started using it because of my makeup artist, but in all reality, it just makes, I like a matte look. I don't like dewy. I don't like sparkly smooth. Like I like it matte when I do my makeup. So this helps with it. It's a NYX primer. So now I just take my hand and I just rub it everywhere. It's gonna make you white, but it's okay. I put it in the creases where I know it's gonna the places where I know it's gonna crease fast. I put it on my eyelid, eyebrows. As you guys can see, it's doing its job. So first we're gonna start with brows. That's what I do first. These are my brushes, Real Technique and Morphe. So I usually use pomade, but I don't have that now. So today we're going to use a pencil. So I just take a regular pencil. It doesn't matter. This says eye pencil, but I guess it's going on my eyebrow. I just feel like as long as you sharpen a pencil, it's gonna be good. Pencil. Okay. So first, I also have a spoolie from Target. I also have another one. This one is from e.l.f. So this is Target brand, this is e.l.f. It doesn't matter which one. They both have spoolies on one end and a slight angle brush on the next end. So what I do is I brush my eyebrows upward. I never got my eyebrows done a day in my life. So I'm also recording for TikTok too, so please don't mind me. Then I'm going to take the pencil and I'm going to outline underneath my brow, right? So when I say underneath, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do smooth. And then I'm going to drag it down. So I'm basically doing the same thing on the top. I'm giving a shape, you know, just sharpening up my brows. So now you see, like, my brows is outlined. They're not done, but they're outlined. Okay. Now, for this part, I'm gonna use 2 different concealers. I'm gonna use Tarte and I'm gonna use LA Pro. So here is it. Tarte and LA Pro. I use a lighter concealer underneath because I also use it for primer, and then the darker concealer on top that matches my skin complexion. So I'm gonna go with Tarte. I'm gonna open it, and the good thing with Tarte, it actually has, this is Tarte in the shade Tan Sandy. It also has a brush that's smooth enough to this thing. So what I do is I basically take it and outline my brow at the bottom. Like, you see how it's already formed, it's already shaped, right? I'm not done though, so don't get too hyped. So yes, I do that. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M224 brush. It's a flat brush, and I'm gonna simply outline and drag it down as a primer. So it's already outlined. And then I fake connect it to make sure it's twins, not cousins. So So now for the top. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the shade chestnut. As you guys can see, it's halfway done because it's all I use. So the shade chestnut, I'm going to use it and outline the top with the brush itself. So first I'm going to open it. I mean, yours wouldn't look like this. You have to get the right skin complexion. So now, I'm just going to outline the top to the desired shape that I like. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Eyebrows is hits and miss, you know? Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. So what I do is, now that I realize this side fits shorter than this side, I'm going to take the pencil again, and I'm basically going to draw them out some more. Now, for the blending out process, we're going to use a Real Technique Deluxe Crease Brush. It's purple, as you guys can see, is this. And I'm going to gently tapping motions, blend out the bottom. So like the eyelid part don't really matter because I'm gonna put eyeshadow on, obviously, but you want to drag it down so like under your brow is not packed up with makeup. So yeah, now this part we're gonna do the same thing to the top, but for the top part we're gonna drag it up. So then go up. This foundation is supposed to blend in with your skin, so it should be easier to drag up. And then I kind of like to go at the bottom, in the middle too, with the one from the top, so it could give off natural brows. So boom, that's all for brows, period. See how simple that was? Now I'm just gonna blend these out. So yes, this is the brows, period. I don't know if y'all see. This is Juvia's Place Chocolate palette. Juvia's Place Chocolate palette looks like this. The neutral colors. So I go in with the burgundy shade right here. The burgundy shade. I dap it on the same brush I used to blend out the concealer. I dap it. I dust off excess on the back, and then I put it on my eyelid. On both eyelids. Not too much, but just enough so that the color is there. Close that. And then I basically go in circular motions and I blend it out. What's your, like, I don't know what this is called, but like right here by your nose, you just gonna circle it like you are about to do contour, right? And then you just blend it until you like it. You know what I'm saying? So now that brush down. So now we go into the lash part. I like to do my lashes before I do everything else because I start tearing, and I have to do it before concealer and all that. So alright, I like this one. It's natural, it's not too much. Eyelash glue. I don't have the clear one, so I'm using the black one. Eyelash glue. I guess the black one is stronger hold. And then you're gonna take it and just put it on the thing. I feel like it's common sense. I'm gonna put it on my eyelid. I struggle with lashes too, like still. But there's tweezers and stuff like that for help. I choose not to use that, so this is my way of doing it. Everybody have their own way. Alright, now the other side. Y'all get the gist. So the lashes is on. Alright, so I basically foundation. I'll go in with Born This Way Too Faced foundation. Honestly, I feel like it's a little too dark for my skin, if I'm not mistaken, because it's like wintertime, my skin color gets a bit lighter, and summertime is different, so I do need to buy new makeup, so not too much on me. But yes, I go in with Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Tuffle. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I also use a Real Techniques brush, that's number 200. This is the expert face brush. This is how it looks. So these two. So I don't like too much foundation on my face because I like concealer, I like bright under eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put a dot right here. I'm gonna put a dot right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, on my nose, right here, right here, right here, here, and here. Okay? And that's all the foundation I need for now. Whatever excess is gonna be off the brush. Okay, so now that it's done, I'll let it dry a little bit because, like I said, it is matte foundation. Okay, I'm gonna take the same concealer I use at the top of my brows and I'm gonna put it in my, like, under my eye. I use two different types of concealer. No, thank you. So I'm gonna squeeze this out. I'm gonna just put some here. So now we're done for that. We're gonna let that sit for like a minute or two. Now as for contour, I have a foundation stick that I use. I got this from the beauty supply store, and I just put some here. Put some here. I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend out. I spray my beauty blender with setting spray. But the beauty blender, I start from the inside and I go out because I don't want this much concealer because I still gotta put the lighter color. So we're gonna start on this side. We tapping, we not swiping. Like, y'all see what I mean? Like, you want to go out in an outward motion. If that's blended out, you're going to get the foundation brush. And I'm going to use the foundation brush to thing the contour. You want to make sure it blends at the bottom of whatever concealer you just put. You get what I'm saying? You're basically filling back in the foundation spots. Okay, so the same Tarte that I use under my eyebrow, I'm going to put a little bit right here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Turn that out a little bit because I like a bright under eye. So we're gonna put this back. We're done with this. So now I'm gonna use the Real Techniques 402 setting brush, right? I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna tap in and go outward. You're gonna see. So look, tap in the corners but also move outward. Like, do y'all see the period? Who's telling us to see what? Same thing for the other side. So now after I do that, Sasha Buttercup Sasha Buttercup setting powder. So we're gonna open that. I like to use the top because I don't like too much. So I'll take some like this, dust off the rest and the thing, and then I just pat it in. I don't bake this part. I literally just sting it in because take the same brush. Okay, we're done with this. So I like to go in with the same eyeshadow palette that I use. I use a Morphe M432 brush, and I just dip it inside the burgundy color, and then I just outline underneath for that extra snap look. I'm gonna take mascara, and I'm gonna do the bottom, lashes. So I like to take the mascara and get a pin and just point it at the bottom. To make fake moles, I'll put one here, I'll put one here, and one here. Okay, that's that. Juvia's Place blush. I'm trying to find the shade to tell y'all. It doesn't say, but it looks like this. And it's like this. I take the Real Techniques blush brush in the number 400. I get blush. I like a lot of blush, so dust that a little bit, and then I'll just go over. Alright, after that, I take, I love Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place highlighter, and it says loose highlighter. It doesn't say a shade, but it's pretty. It's like this. I like to use the cap because a lot of it is on it. And then I just highlight my nose, this. Okay, now I'm done the face. The face is done.
Girl, that's dressed now.
Now the lips.
Oh, maybe you could
we take the same lip liner we use for eyebrows and just outline our lips.
And 2 other people.
So we outline them lips. So I use mad different lip gloss. Well, for today we just gonna use these two. This I got from Dollar General by my school. A High Shine LA Colors, and then this is from a girl. I don't remember where I bought it from, but basically I take this. Oh, I'm also gonna use this too. It's right here. Oh man, no storage on my phone. So I'm using these 3. This is a primer. So I take this one. I don't gotta tell you how to put on lip gloss. Right? After that, I take the pink one. I just put a little bit on top. Just get the pink. Now, as for this is like a primer, but my makeup artist taught me this. Okay. Now we get setting spray, Morphe setting spray, and then I just spray the face, cover my eyes. And then let that dry. And then voila! That's the face. Who's telling Sissy what? Period. Now let's fix the hair and do some videos. BRB. Period.
It's called Transformer Rise of the Beast.
So this is a final look, flash proof of course, period. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what y'all want to see next, because this is given.